Alright, so hello and welcome to part 2 for Weekend Twofer. Now, from my part 1 of my Weekend Twofer, I was talking about how emotional I got watching Kepler Shooting Star. Now, it's funny that the figure I wanna share today is also a figure that got me emotional, pretty emotional in the anime. Now, I was thinking if I should go back to Heisei Heisei Phase 2, continuing the rest of the Heisei Phase 2. But since I ended with Jean as girl figure, uh, and watching Kepler, it got me thinking to another figure. Actually, apparently, I haven't talked about the rest of my Jujutsu Kaisen SHF figures. It's funny that I shared my most recent one in Aoi Todo, but I wasn't able, and part of it is also Eugene, but I wasn't able to share the rest of Yuji's classmates. And the one I want to share for you guys today is Nobara Kugisaki. She is the fellow first year student with Yuji Itadori in the Tokyo campus of Jujutsu Kaisen Technical College. And she is also, she's actually my I would say my waifu. She seems tough, but and she's very confident of her skills, but at the same time, she does care for her teammates in her own way. So this is the figure. Now, the new SHF figures already don't have the plastic window. I think it's to stop using plastic or to lessen plastic. So they're now covering it with full figure photography. So this is not yet part of that. Since this is it happened. I got this around election time, so it's almost around 2 years. 2 years old 2 year old figure. Back is the product shots for Nobara, and it's open. Now, I really loved how Jujutsu Kaisen did their slice of life photos and videos, and I love how they were making her like that she wanted to be an idol, right? And since she got her powers, but what she wanted to be was actually an idol. So this is Nobara and her figures. Excuse me. Actually, despite the rather sparse accessories, actually it's pretty substantial. So we have the figure, we have her hammer, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands for posability. We have 2 hair pieces. That's not usual. 2 hair pieces and a total of 4 face plates. Now the figure itself is pretty thin, but she is by no means flimsy. She's actually pretty stable. Now she is pretty thin, so she will look really thin and scrawny, but that's how she is. She's actually small, so she's in her uniform. Unfortunately, the skirt does open, but it's pretty hard. But it does split, so she can do split poses. So it's a little harder for my taste, but I hope that she could have used like the same plastic material of Kamen Rider Live, which is softer. But the good thing is that if you split it, it does seem like it's still part of the skirt. Also, it's cool that they've added the pouch in the back where she usually puts her nails. They put the pouch, which is a good gesture, just to make it really complete and at the same time to really get into details straight. Inside her body's like she still has her undershirt in, so it's very very accurate. And balance wise, yes, she's very balanced despite her being thin. She is very balanced and figure faces. Now, she does have the hairpiece, the custom hairpiece, it does the same thing. It opens up in the middle. It also opens up in the middle. The same thing as the hairpiece. So you can pose her in dynamic action. This is, guys, this is not usual. Most SHS figures would just have one hairpiece. So this is actually very special. This is actually very good value. Then she has four face plates. So she has this one that she's fighting. This is her normal face, which the face I actually like. She also has this concentrated psycho face, and another focused face, which is actually pretty. Yeah, it's pretty nice actually. Pretty nice. Focused face is also pretty nice. Now for the hands, in terms of posability with different hand poses, she does actually only have two pairs. No, four pairs. So she has a pointing finger and normal hands. Then she also has the hands to hold on to her hammer. Now, it's pretty small, but they've added a detail. They've added a detail to her hammer, which is a very good. It just means very. It shows how their attention to detail, and that's the heart sticker in her hammer, and and also as an additional part of it is that they added two hands, wherein she has nails. Right? She has alternate hands that's holding nails. So 3 nails and 1 nail for her to use her puppet, for her puppet ability. Now it would have, honestly, I would have liked it. I would have liked it if they included the straw puppet, like the voodoo doll. I mean, for her, but I mean, with all the detail and everything that they put in already, I think I should be happy already with this. No, she's actually, well, I loved all the characters, all the students in Jujutsu Kaisen, even the second years. And actually, what happened to Nobara in the Shibuya arc was, it really got to me as well. You know, it's been a long time since I felt anger in what happened. The first was when, spoiler alert, by the way, spoiler alert. I'll be talking about spoilers for Gundam Seed, Kimetsu no Yaiba and Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't felt anger since the last time, the first one I felt in an anime was when I watched Gundam Seed, when Mula Flaga sacrificed himself. I can feel how Murray felt when he died and she got mad and shot the ship. Another one was when I forgot the name, but the fire Hashira was dying, and you can see Tanjiro like throwing stuff, trying to kill the guy, the demon. I really got angry, and with Nobara, after what happened to her, because before her there was already another guy, Nanamin. Something happened to Nanamin, which is got me really, really sad. It got me sad, but this got me angry, because after everything she did, after everything that they've accomplished, they were already doing well, and Mahito just got her. I'm not hopeful. Honestly, I'm not hopeful with what happened. At least it gave UG a little bit of hope, but I really don't know how it's gonna be for her, since the other arcs, I haven't heard from her yet. But she is one of my favorite figures. I love the fact that I love this figure, and I love the fact that they added her, and I love her video. I love her picture. So I do have a little bit of a shrine on her, some keychains and stuff. But since Kepler got my emotions really high for the week, and really got me really emotional for the week, I decided on showcasing another figure on whose circumstance got me very emotional as well. I got and she's also, well, she was still, I used to call her my wife, but she's really, and she's really cute. But nevertheless, it's just like me sharing this figure now. I think I think she's being sold pretty cheaply now. From the time they started, I guess because of the fact that she's a girl, the figure's a little thin. But you know what? If you're a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, and even if you're a fan of well-made action figures, the SH Figuarts Nobara Kugisaki is really a good buy. Articulation-wise, it's very articulation as well. Posability is very well as well. Very good, nicely done. Faces always very clean, and even has accessories. This is actually a pretty good figure, and I really hope that you guys can try it. If you guys are fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, this is a really good figure to try out. It's not as flimsy as you'd find. Yes, she's pretty thin, but no, she's not flimsy. The joints are pretty tight. Her balance is pretty well balanced, even despite her being thin. And the expressiveness of the faceplates are also really nice. So I don't know. I guess it's just an emotional week for the weekend too, for things that really got me emotional. But this is a really good figure to try out. I still have she calls Megumi to try out. But the thing is with Megumi is that I got that extra figure. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a better in-depth to have an in-depth feel of in-depth look into Megumi. But since I just got this in passing, put her in passing, I'd like to showcase how cool Nobara really is, and hope that if for people who are into Jujutsu Kaisen, who's debating on getting her, please try get her. She's actually not that expensive as well. She's very well, decently priced. So guys, I really hope that you can check her out. She's a very worthwhile figure, and a great role model to be somebody who's dependable and tough at the same time. Also, well, in her own way, being a protector. So again, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. You love her. Once you have the figure, you really love her. So I hope that you can. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for letting me share this figure, and get your. I really invite you guys to get your own Nobara figure. So thank you very much, and have a great day, guys.